Hello, all my beautiful YouTube family. I appreciate all of your love and support that you show me on the daily. And we're back to do our October 20th, 2017 daily tarot reading. So, let me get right into it with you with our Custom Words of Clarity deck. And it's time for roll call. I see Lakia, I see Lee, I see a whole bunch of beauty. And so as we're live and popping this morning, sharing our love with one another, let's see what are the divine words of clarity for every divine sister and brother. I see Sherry, I see Baby Blue. Sherry says she still got the power. She got the power. Hey. So, let's see. What is the word of clarity for today? The 20th of October, 2017. Oh, okay. Something flipped over here. Oh, blessings. Yay. So let's keep our blessings card that came out today. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Spirituality. Look at that. It looks like our spirituality is definitely bringing in blessings that we could taste, touch, and see. Let's go ahead and get into our flashcards and see what is the day's message for us from the Play School flashcards deck that I have compiled. Own it. I see people claiming the blessings. Hello, Pam. Make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, as I'm able to greet the different ones coming into the room. If you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, you're going to be able to be part of this live interactive audience. You never know what time I'm coming on daily, so you got to make sure that you're subscribed. Tap the bell, and when you get that notification, make sure that you get online with me. So, let's go ahead and see what is the flashcard message of the day. Now, those of you who have been a part of this channel before, you know that we're going to do a free card pull at the end of the video. And that message usually resonates to many more of you than just the one who gets the actual win. If you're brand new to the channel, congratulations. You found one of the highest vibration families on YouTube. Not that we're making any comparisons. We just know what we are. We own it. We claim it. And yeah, I'm not trying to compare. I'm just owning myself. I'm owning myself. I'm owning myself in my Beyonce tone. The ball today. I see pink and blue. I hope that's the colors you see too. I am color deficient, but I do see pink and blue, and that talks to me about romances. It talks to me about words and speaking with others of romances. It also talks about speaking of the things that excite us, the things that we love, the things that we're passionate about. And I can totally see how doing that is going to help bring more blessings around. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for us today with this. We have the apple with the little worm poking its head out. The red apple in this deck always makes me feel a very Ace of Pentacles energy. And so I see, oh, Teresa's online. Hey, I'm so happy you joined me. Excuse me. Teresa is one of my crossover clients. She started with nails and she's here in the tarot world with me now too. This is awesome. I'm so excited. It's such a good day. And today says, with the little worm peeking his smiley little face. Look at his face smile. Let it focus there. You see that little smile? That little sly smile this little worm has on his face? Man, it's looking good. And so I see a breakthrough in this new beginning. New something you can taste, touch, and feel. So for somebody, this is a new relationship that you are calling in spiritually, and you're seeing the blessings of it. It's actually coming around, and in your case, the pink and blue would be the harmony of the masculine and feminine energies joining and harmonizing with one another. Also, definitely see opportunity here as far as being able to use your creative force and your active force, your actions, the things you actually do, to be able to use that spiritual divine energy to reap the blessings. So let's get into a tarot spread and see what's coming on. I see you, Joanne. Yes, Joanne's giving many blessings to everyone. We love that. Do more of that. Continue doing that. It's always enough. And here's the cool part about it. We could do that all day long. We only really need to do it once. It's funny how that works out when it comes to intentions. You know, if we could just think about it and drop it like it's hot, as far as the thought, that thing will come in so fast and manifest so easily. So that's another message that I'm getting here for us is, you know, we don't have to repetitively, constantly think about and talk about our situation or what we want to intend. It's more like holding space in an energy that matches that, a feeling, an emotion, a headspace that matches the manifestation of what we're trying to draw in. So, yeah, it's just like, oh, I wonder how such and such a person's doing. You bump into the gas station or at the grocery store, or they text you or they call you, or they're on your Facebook, okay? And so, definitely, the thought that you're able to have and drop it like a hot potato, just have the thought, drop it like it's hot, and forget about it. Those things come in really fast. This is why we sometimes feel the resistance. I had one person email me. I had made it available to you all to email me what subjects you want to discuss. That was one subject that came up for discussion. If you want to email your subject, go to email to lphtarot@hotmail.com. But, you know, that's how we can call in that soulmate so much easier. Have the thought and drop it like it's hot. And the thing is, when it comes to something as major as a soulmate, as a new job, as financial prosperity, as great health or family peace and happiness, understand that you don't even really have to devise the thought. You have had that thought many times across your life. All you got to do is stop worrying about the lack of it being there. So it really behooves us in many places to just go play ball somewhere so that we can allow room for our blessings to come in, because spirituality is breaking them through. Okay? All right, so our general message for today. Let's see what is the situation now in our general message for today. Let's just, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the Blossom card, Major Arcana number 20, also known as Judgment. Is a situation for right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep pulling these cards out for this spread while we discuss this. What I see happening here with me, I got a divine download that I love the way this card brings out that very meaning that I channeled, which is the Judgment card speaking to the universe, responding to what we are talking about, focused upon. Like I just said a second ago, there's something we focus on, we think about all the time. And from the exact perspective that we focus on it and think about it, that's where it's being manifested. So this lady is focused on this ball of light, and as she looks at the ball of light, you can see it transform into physical vine of greenery here. So what is that saying? The energy is transforming into physicality, and it's based upon your point of focus, your point of attraction. What you focus on, what you think about, what you talk about, what you feel about, that's exactly what you bring about. And as you own that power, it's going to cause you to have to look at some of the uglier things, quote unquote, uglier things that you brought about. So a lot of people don't want to do this work because it means taking responsibility for all the things you don't like too. Looking back and saying, oh, I saw how I let that come through. And why does this very practice behoove you? Because as you own that you brought about all the circumstances and situations you live in now, whether you are enjoying them or they're not serving you any pleasure. What you're doing is owning the power to shift that as well. And so this lady here says, I just found my peace and my sunshine and my joy. And now that I've found my joy, I'm going to focus on anything that feels like joy, power, energy, love, happiness, peace. I'm going to focus on what feels that way. And I don't even have to give it a tangible name. It doesn't have to have a physical form. It's about focusing on that feeling and creating from that heart space so that it can come out and physically manifest into something that matches that. That's where we're at right now. That's a beautiful place that we be. And the thing is, we're always in that space. We just don't always realize it. Well, what's happening now is what we're seeing is we're playing ball with this energy. We are taking this ball and creating it with the colors we want to see, with the energy we want to see. We're getting in touch with our spirituality and bringing the blessings down into our physicality. Whoo, way! In 4 weeks' time, what we're going to see is a physical manifestation. What we're focused on right now, we're doing the energetic work. The universe is putting everything in line and bringing it all about. In 4 weeks' time, you're going to actually have it tangible in your hand. With the Two of Pentacles here, you're going to see the partnerships develop. You're going to see the purchases take place. You're going to see the gift giving and the gift receiving happening. You're going to see the balance, and your physicality. You're going to see the flow of the physically manifested world around you. Because if we look here we have a ring. Here we have a child, a baby. Here we have a book. Here we have a cup. Here we have time. Here we have a flower. These are all things that we are going to see balance in. A balance between our time and our commitments. A balance between our emotions and our commitments, a balance between our time and our family, a balance between our passions and our studies. We're going to see a balance in that stuff. And we're also going to see with this, I always see the universal connection in the Two of Pentacles. The traditional Rider Waite has a person juggling two pentacles, but they're connected by the infinite figure 8. And so what I see there is that the universe is continuing to bless you with exactly what you believe you can have. With what you believe you can have. Do you hear me? What you believe you can have. So if your immediate response, if you're in the middle of typing a comment or having a thought that says, well, yeah, but blah, 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 blah. Every time you have a yeah, but, you don't really believe you can have. Let's stop the yeah, buts, because here's the thing. Those things do not serve us well. Yeah, but this and that and the other, what that's going to do is it takes you out of focus here. And now you stop lending your power to it because there's a doubt. When in doubt, leave the doubt out. Shoot. Especially if you're already knowing what you want to manifest is something that's beautiful for you, that brings you prosperity and fertility, that is a blessing for you. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is someone or something that influences the situation. The Five of Pentacles. And it says feeling alone. So this is a strong message that somebody does feel alone. However, the aloneness is serving you well because it's giving you time to be alone with what you're creating so that you can bring that physically manifest. So that you don't have the interference of what other people are talking about. For somebody else, this is actually a physical partnership. There's a person that you're going to end up meeting. You were feeling alone. You go out one night. You bump into something and everything turns out right. For somebody, that's what's going on. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what we're being brought to with all this. The Chariot card. Major Arcana 7 says move. For somebody, you actually are going to, you have something you want to do, you have something you want to create. You actually are going to take a physical move. You're going to go ahead and pack your stuff up, make some major change, spin your wheels, and get on the move. Go somewhere else. There's somewhere else you want to be. And I'm hearing Washington apples. So that means something for somebody. You may have toasted your moving with Washington apples. You may be moving to Washington or someplace that's known for apples. I don't know. But those are the messages I'm getting. I feel somebody may be moving because they want to play ball. What does that mean? You tell me. You want to play ball. Is this about your career? Is this about a relationship? Is this about a partnership? Somebody that's far off and y'all want to be able to come together and join together? Because this is finding a balance in your masculine and feminine energies. Your, what did I say earlier? In your creative and your active energies to move you forward and advance you forward towards what you're actually passionate about. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our financial flow messages. Just know that whatever this move you're making is going to bring you greater balance. Come 4 weeks' time, you're going to have greater balance, and there will be physical change in your physical reality. Whatever is coming to your mind and resonating with you, as I've been speaking these messages through, you're going to see progress through and through coming in for you. Why? Because you choose to focus on your blessings, your prosperity, your wealth, your abundance in regards to that situation. And it doesn't matter. It's unconditional. Understand your blessings, your wealth, your health, your prosperity is unconditional to the world around you. It don't matter what your bank account looks like. It don't matter if somebody want to lay in the bed with you or not. It don't matter if anybody even knows your name or not. It's real. And you can manifest from that place as long as you know that it is not dependent on any outside circumstance. All your abundance, prosperity, wealth, health, happiness, all that is dependent upon is you. You're the only factor in it that matters. You are the only factor in it that matters. Do you hear what I'm saying? You are the center of your universe. You are the only factor that matters. You are the one that's spinning the wheels. You are the one that's creating this thing. And it doesn't matter if others can see or hear or believe. As a matter of fact, in most cases in this situation, it's saying it behooves you not even to talk to them about your plans and what you're going to do, because they can't understand. They can't see your vision. That's why it was given just to you. Okay, let's get into our money message for today. Let's see what's going on with your money, with your financial flow. We have the Knight of Coins coming in as a situation today saying somebody bringing you some money. Okay, honey, somebody bringing you some money. Why? Because you put out an offer. You may post something out on OfferUp. You may post something up on eBay. Somebody's like, oh, I want to get that, what you got right there. Somebody's been building something up. Somebody's got something to offer. Whatever it is you have to offer. And so the message here is, if you want to have increased prosperity in your life, what do you have of value that you can offer the world? As you offer your value to the world is going to be jumping to pay you for it. Okay? So if you ain't got enough money right now, and you say, how do I bring in some money from this place where I'm at, honey? Well, there's something you can say, do, or be to another that's going to bring your blessings in. And you're going to find it through digging into your spirituality. It's showing you. It's been calling you in. It's been showing you. It's been showing you probably since you was a little kid and you used to disappear and mama and daddy couldn't find you, and that's what you was busy doing. You was in there painting like me, hiding in the closet, painting my fingernails. Man, I got people paying me so much money. Folks just can't see how. Melinda, how you making that much money? Man, I love my life. I go into work one day, I make a whole week's pay, man. And it's not even all day long. I love it. Why? Because I pour my heart into what I do. I make it available, and then the people comes to bring me for what I'm doing. Just like the tarot reading. I love getting on here and talking with y'all every day. And what happens? Half of y'all want to pay. And I'm with it. If you want to put some money in my pocket so I can offer you my services on a personal, that's awesome. So how are you allowing yourself to receive what is in this planet in front of your face to be put in your pocket? Do you have yourself set up to receive? You've got to have something to give in exchange for the financial flow. It's talents exchange for talents. If you go back to the Bible, it's talents exchange for talents. That's why you got your skills. That's why you got your talents and abilities. That's why you know how to make that, draw that, do that, be that. So that people have a reason to put some money in your pocket. So that you can sustain yourself and sustain yourself through emptying yourself of all of that which only you can give your brothers and sisters of humanity. It's only you that can do that. Can't nobody else do what you do the way you do. Even if your job is sitting back on a computer and typing stuff up and being a professional student and you go learn, I don't care what it is that your career is. Only you can do what you do the way you do. And the better you do that, the more you do that, guess what's going to happen? Excuse me, can I get some of that? Can I have some too? I want to get some of you. Here's my money. Shut up and take my money. You see? That's kind of how that goes down. Now, let's see what's going on in 4 weeks about this money coming in. Woo, Lord, we got the 9 of coins coming in 4 weeks' time. Talking about we are doing our dance, singing our song, happy dappy, skipping along. They coming in big old throngs, just trying to throw the money along. Come on, man, play your song, do your tune, do your do. Just be you. Because the money is coming, honey. You got to find that place inside of yourself that says, this is me. This is what I love to be. This is what I love to do. Man. Because in that's where your blessings comes in. You got to understand. Okay, so I'm going to tell this story again. I done told it before on this channel. We're going to tell it again some more. Whew, I received one of the strongest downloads of my life, and there have been so many, but this one had such an influence on my progress, on this chariot moving to action. And what it was one of my very good girlfriends, she had a birthday party at a hotel, and these girls, they came into the party. I didn't know them, and trying to get to know them a little bit. Of course, I introduced myself, just being cordial. And I was still at the beginning of learning these laws of prosperity and beginning to put them into action. So as I spoke to this girl, she said her name was Music. And I said, oh, well, where do you perform? What do you do? She says, oh, I don't perform anywhere right now. I don't do anything right now. I said, but your name is Music. I said, if there was anything that could be called a sin, it would be not utilizing the talents that you have that are so profound about you that people relate that as your name. If you call music, you should be using your musical talents. And I said, what is it you do with music? I said, do you compose, do you play, or do you sing? She says, I sing. I said, and you're not singing somewhere? There's so many opportunities to sing in Vegas. So while I'm talking to her, though, trying to be of service to her, offering my services, I'm getting a direct download at the same time. Direct download coming in for me saying, well, what about you, Melinda? You ain't even got, this is way back in the MySpace days, right? It says, Melinda, you ain't even got your picture up on your MySpace page. You only allow anybody to ever see your business card of all this nail art you do. You only show your business card. You don't share any of your words. You don't share any of your talents. You have it all buried. So what about you, Melinda? She can sing. Honey, you can sing, dance, play, paint, draw, create, sculpt, design, all types of stuff, rhythm and rhyme. You can do it. Are you going to do it? And so while I'm telling her, I'm like, whoa. And I'm talking to her and I'm having this major spiritual awakening moment. Have you had that yet? Have you realized that yet? Only you can do what you're good at in the way you're good at it. If you don't do it and get it out of you while you're alive, baby, it's going to go to the grave with you. It will never, ever come out in a way that you would have put it out. What do you love? Because in 4 weeks' time, if you put it out, people's coming in now. What you've been putting out, people's coming in now. The potential for them to come in is now. Even if you hadn't started it and you're listening to this message today and you say, man, I got all this art I have in my closet. Show it. Take it out. Find a show. Find an open mic. Find an art community. Do something with it. If it's in your heart And you just sitting on thousands of dollars worth of art, or hundreds of pieces of art, or just a few. You don't know what the value of those is. But if you go out, you're going to find out. You will find out. And the universe is going to create change in your life. This is going to bring you to a greater prosperity and abundance. Something or someone that influences this fantastic financial flow is the Strength card. So what is that something that influences your financial flow? It's taking your power back, utilizing your solar plexus chakra energy and your sacral chakra energy. What do you want, and how do you have the power to bring it about? Utilize all that. Bring it about, baby. You have the power to manifest. This is about putting your charisma on, putting your charm on, and getting out there and letting it shine, baby. This is about saying, okay, look at how she looking right over there at this dude that's bringing the money. And he's like, look, I got some money I want to give you because I seen what you know how to do. And she's like, I'll take it. Yes, thank you. With all the love in my little heart right here in my chest just beaming forth at you, I will take it. If you feel that you don't have this type of energy where you're willing to go out there and be charismatic, put yourself on center stage, share your art, share your words, share your creations, own your power. If you don't feel that way right now, I say get out there in that sun and let it cook itself into you for a few minutes a day. Wear the color yellow for a while. Wear the color orange for a while. Shit, be brave. Put them both on at once. Because those colors are working with your subconscious mind to empower these energies within you. For somebody, there's a Leo person, and this Leo person is the one that's saying, hey, I really want what you got. Let me put some money in your hand. And you're going to find out the first time you get that money in your hand, you're going to say, shoot, I'm going to do that again. That was fun. It was really fun creating or giving this service or whatever it is that you manifested to do. And I'm going to do it again because this person surely brought me some money and that was really happy. And shoot, they were happier than I was to give it. And that's really hard to believe because I was really happy to do what I did. And just the fact that somebody appreciated it so much that they wanted to pay me for it was just the icing and the cherry on top. What are we being brought to with our financial flow? Oh, we have the Hangman in reverse. I didn't know I had any reverse cards in there. What we're being brought to is a breakthrough of old ideas, some good luck, some Jupiter energy with the way he's standing in that forward position, expansion out of a constricted situation, expansion out of a situation where we had felt held up, where we are looking at the mask of false reality that we have removed, and we say, that's not me today. And this is all in this card. I see all this is coming in through thought. This isn't even coming in so much through action. So this is going to be more coming in because we think about it, we bring it about. Now this is real, tangible, taste, touch, feel things going on here. Don't get it twisted. However, all this stuff is bringing us to a new perspective where we see things in a different way. We're going to see how we have our financial flow set up in a different way. We're going to have a new perspective of how we can do things, how we can shift our reality, how we can expand, how we can grow, how we can find out more about financial flow. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, I'm going to leave that reversed. Let's get into our romantic love messages. What's going on in a love life? Woo-hoo-hoo. Romantic love life for today. Love source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Joanne says, oh, yes, finally, I see your message here, Joanne. So, Joanne, be waiting on the love. See, that's why I got to put love at the end, because some of y'all want to know more about love than you do your money. But let me tell you something. All of this stuff is reflected by the general spread, our general spirituality. That's why I like stacking the cards up on one another right now, because it's all connected. All connected from inward outward, man. It starts inside and radiates out. Whew. Oh my goodness. Yes. Let's own our power though, man. We got so much power in us. All our blessings lie right within it. Okay, the situation is a Two of Air. There's a decision to be made. There's a decision to be made, and for some of us, this decision is regarding reactivation of a situation with the earth sign person. Hi, Wendy. I see your hello. Just happened to look over right in time to see that. That's awesome. There's a decision to be made. There's two people that want to come together, and I don't see them yet together. I do see that universe is working it out. Okay. In 4 weeks' time, I do see a new standpoint, a fresh, young relationship. I also see for a committed partnership that has a decision to make in regards to something in their committed relationship. I see opportunity for a new child. If you've been wanting to have a child, then definitely that opportunity is on the table now. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what the influencing factor is here. The Eight of Earth. And let's see what we're being brought to. We have the Nine of Fire. So I see for somebody there's totally a situation involving a karmic relationship, and you're tired of it and you're ready to set that mother on fire. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the mother burn. Yeah. You're like, I see you, but we're on such different levels. I'm starting this new journey. I'm taking my life in a new direction. It's time for me to move out of this karmic relationship of a lack of synchronicity, a lack of reciprocity, a lack of appreciativeness, a lack of similarity, a lack of consistency. There's something like that that's in lack, and you're just like, I'm done going around and about this cycle with you. You just keep doing the same thing. That's not working for me no more. What happened was I was right here with you at one point, but now because I've been doing this dance with the universe, I've been put over here. And I'm not to say that I'm better than you or anything. It's just my mind is in a different place than yours is right now. And so universe is still trying to show you something, but I've seen it and I moved out of that. I'm ready to go about this journey and get to moving and go on with my life. So it's time for me to, let's just kiss and say goodbye. Like the Manhattans. Yep, you gotta kiss and say goodbye with this, and sometimes you don't even kiss, you just say, there's a doorknob, don't let it hit you, and the good Lord split you. For somebody, I feel that you're going to be moving on. You're going to make a decision that's going to bring an end to a karmic relationship because there's a financial opportunity for you to take hold of. There's a new job, a promotion, a new business, something you want to move out to go do. And you're going to go. And we were talking about somebody actually moving, right? We talked about that here, about somebody was going to actually move. That story is coming back up. Somebody's going to move for love of self and to increase their wealth, and in that it's going to free them up from holding on to the energy of this relationship, which is it fills that space, so now nothing else can come into that space until you clear your space of that. And so now I feel like you're done with it and you're ready to move on. If you feel like you're done with this partnership and your partner is the one that wants to move, and you move with this person, understand that you're jumping right back into that karmic cycle. You're not allowing it to come to an end. It's time for you to do something different if you want to see a different result. The partnership that has a decision to make, I feel like you and your mate have been together for 8 years or 8 months, and there is a pregnancy, and I feel that this baby you're really concerned about, because I feel that you've had miscarriages in the past, and you are just putting all your prayers, your manifestations, you're probably lighting candles, doing whatever type of magic spells you believe in and stuff, or using the law of attraction and all that stuff to try to see if you can help this pregnancy go along. If you're worried about carrying this baby full term, I'm seeing a full term child being delivered. Okay, your baby's going to be fine and healthy. Your baby will be born after its full gestation time, and I don't even know gestation time. Oh my God. So yeah, there's got to be a better way to say these words. Let's pull out the highest, lightest, and brightest in my vocabulary today. I also know somebody who wants to have a baby is on this page, and you just really worried about this little baby. And I feel like you're at the end of your term. And so you're like, oh my God, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost in the clear. This baby's about to be born. I see everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Imagine counting 10 perfect little toes and 10 perfect little fingers and little tiny eyes that are all squished together from just coming through the birth canal, because them little eyes shall be squishy. They shall be squishy. I was just looking at my grandsons, well, all three, Mickey, and actually all five of the children, my daughter, my nephew son, my niece daughter, and my 2 grandsons. I was looking at everybody's baby pictures yesterday. The babies was crawling all over me. They wanted to see all their baby pictures and everybody else's baby pictures, and they didn't know who was who as a baby, and then they kept calling each other different stuff. Anyways, back to this reading. It was so cute. For somebody, this is a baby of a physical, tangible, but this isn't a human baby. This is a baby of you and your and this is a committed partnership already, whether you're married or you life partners or whatever. I don't care what gender you are, or same sex or whatever. None of that stuff matters. But for somebody, you guys are making a decision, and one of you is investing more than the other, and this is about building a business. I see here that this business is going to be really good for you. It's going to be really good for you. It's going to be a lot of work, but you have, as a team, you have all of the experience, tools, and talents and skills necessary to create a very long-standing, ongoing residual income. This business is going to grow. This business is going to continue prospering you, and it's actually, I'm hearing it's going to bring you closer together, and it's going to help you discover more about each other. Even though you two have been together for, I feel like 8 to 10 years, 8, 9, 10 years, somewhere in there, or months, and you're jumping in, some of you it's years, some of you it's months, and you're jumping into this business opportunity together. It's going to really help expand your relationship. Man, it seems like if I have a few cocktails or something like that, like the mucus just doesn't stop, and so that's where I'm at today. I had 3 Heinekens last night. I went to a comedy show. It was really fun. If you're on my Snapchat, you saw some of it. Snapchat at NailFads, NailFads. So everything is looking really good today, guys. I've gotten into some really detailed messages here for you. So let's go ahead and pull these up, and let me see what comments come through while I'm looking at the screen so I can see what I'm going to hear from you. Somebody's about to get a free card pull today, but again, what I want to say is the messages always resonate to many more than just the one whose name gets called. So don't be upset if your name is not the one called. This is a deck we're going to use for that. And just hang out. Make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. If you're on this video and you haven't liked the video, given it a thumbs up on the YouTube app here, why not? What's the problem? You like sitting here watching their messages? Give it a thumbs up, man. Show some support. Let your girl get some likes on this thing. Let your girl get some shares on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. Share it. I love it. Share it on your LinkedIn. Get it out there. If these messages are resonating for you and they're helpful for you, why wouldn't you want to share with others? Why wouldn't you want your opinion to count in this way that matters in such a personal and effective way? You know, there's no, that's funny. There's no, what's it called? There's no, electoral college. There's no electoral college here, guys. All your votes count. Every one of your thumbs up actually counts. There's no electoral college involved here. Some of y'all really know what I mean, and some of y'all know even more in depth than I do exactly what I mean. So that's really awesome. Anyhow, okay, so yesterday we wrote down some numbers and we put one of them on the inside of the sheet. Well, I did and y'all watched. And today we're going to see whose names are going on the list. So start putting your names in the comment box. Give me a second though. I'm still getting my stuff together here. Somebody wants a personal reading. Those are by consultation or by donation. Okay, put your names up, guys. Put your names up. Kayla. I see the name Kayla. Lakia. Pam. Bernice. April. Alicia. Okay, that's all the space we got for names. Thank you, guys. That went really quickly. Let's see what number. Okay, so I've been choosing random numbers. I don't know if these numbers are going to give you any messages. Let's see what is on inside. We have number 7. So who got? Lakia got on space number 7. So Lakia, you get the card pull for today. Before I get into this, I'm going to put another number on here for tomorrow. Hey, put some numbers out, guys. Do me a favor. Put some numbers out. What's your favorite number? Throw your numbers out. Help me get this thing ready for tomorrow. Put your favorite number up, everybody. Throw your favorite number up in the comments. Okay, number 13, number 11, number 5. I already got 11 and 5. And we got number 13, number 22, number 2, number 8. And I'm going to put number 31. Okay. All right, one of these numbers I'm about to write inside for tomorrow's reading. Okay, so that's good. It's ready for tomorrow. And I'm going to stick that up there. For tomorrow's reading, one of those numbers that y'all threw out is going to be the winner. For today, Lakia, you're the winner. And so focus on the situation at hand. And we're going to get from this message the highest, lightest, and brightest course of action for you. Again, make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on with this channel so you can be part of our live audience. And then you too will have the option of winning a free card pull. And for all of you and all of your needs, any ladies who are interested in starting a business, go check out my More tab at the lphtarot.com. If you want a personal consultation, those are always by donation at lphtarot.com, or I can put a price on it. You know, there's readers out there that do readings for like $380. Shoot, you want me to put a price on it? I'll put $380. $385 to be exact on the reading. But other than that, you can do it by donation at your own discretion. Consult your heart, consult your guides, consult your angels, your love source, God, whatever it is you believe in, because I believe in all of it. And I know what it really is and how it really works. Consult all that. As far as the value of the information to you, make that your donation. The lphtarot.com website is going to tell you how you can get those donations in and get your reading in queue with me. And the card for you, Lakia. This is awesome. Why do I feel like you had this exact message before? You got the message of the Destroyer, Lakia. Somebody got this message. I thought it was you, but I could be wrong. I don't know. The message of the Destroyer comes out for you today, though. It says, You are releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for new life. Amen. Praise the Lord. I just heard Medea say, praise the Lord. So sometimes, I also am getting the message here that sometimes families have highly volatile conversations that come out in such an explosive way. And you know what happens? It's going to clear the air. So, honey, if you got to have a conversation with somebody in this time within the next few days in which you got to say something to somebody and they don't take it well and it gets a little bit explosive. Explosive. Oh, my gosh. So I'm hearing, is that Dr. Dre? Or, yeah, I think that's Dr. Dre. Explosive. Or is that Ice Cube? Oh, my God, that old song. Anyways, if it gets a little bit explosive, let it blow up and let the chips land where they may. Because let me tell you something. You can't hold this shit in. If it is explosive, you've been holding it in for too long, and it's time for it to come out. Another thing, there's a lot of situations that it's not serving anymore. And so you realizing that, you're knowing that, you're moving through it, you're letting it go, letting it go, letting it go. You say, I got a whole new beautiful life for me. I'm so creative. So creative. And I'm just going to let this flow. Let it flow, let it go, let it go, let it flow. And what I'm flowing is hot. And it has a powerful effect. It affects the world around me so much, just like this hot lava flow carves and builds new mountains. We can destroy anything that's in our way and move through it as though it did not exist. And we build new mountains. We build new mountains. Okay? What is child is knocking on my door? Message. Are you getting the message? Let your creative fire flow. Let your creative energy flow. Let your creative everything go. And I see 7 boulders flying here. What? Yep, I see 7 boulders flying here. It's like 7 different magical manifestations are coming out of this. I'm hearing, have you focused on bringing about your 7 sources of income, my dear? Most of the wealthiest of the wealthy have a minimum 7 sources of income. I also feel for you, you're breaking through any lack and limitation, and you gonna build up your wealth. 7 sources of income. What are your 7 talents? What are your 7 abilities? What 7 things do you have to offer the world? Because it's there. And there's a fire inside of you that's going to drive you to push through to that. I'm hearing, don't allow yourself to be distracted by this desire for passion. I know there's that fire sign that you're really attracted to, my dear. It's going to come in. Let that rest. Put your fire to bringing in your very best. Ooh, I like the message. Yes. All right, that's the message I got for you today, Lakia. Wow, I love our readings, guys. They're so amazing. Woo-wee. Okay. Misty says she's blowing it up, blowing the cork off of this thing. That's awesome. We love it. We love it. We do. We love the way the messages come in through and true. Internship, baking, drawing, social work, ah ha ha, my Leo, yes ma'am. That's what Kiki says, Lakia. Yes, something with all of those talents, my dear. If you allow yourself to embrace all of those talents you just talked about, first off, what's going to happen, you're going to find more talents also within you that have been aching to come through. You're also going to find, again, more avenues of income. Life was meant for you to be abundant, prosperous, and happy. Not struggling, stressed out, and all that in doubt, right? So as you keep putting yourself in position to provide service and offer value with what you know and what you are able to do and all of that, you're going to find prosperity coming in for you these ways. And there's a lot of it surrounding you these days. Your prosperity is abundant and it is very easy to get in tune with if you want to. And it's about holding on to the thoughts of abundance and prosperity, letting go of the doubts and the worries. And Lakia, she said it's time to stop worrying. That I'm right on that. It is, my dear. It's time to stop worrying, especially about this Leo person, man. Let me tell you something. You want it to come around? The best thing you could do to let it come around, what did I say in the beginning of today's daily? Have a thought and drop it like it's hot. Have a thought and drop it like it's hot. You hear me? Have the thought and drop it like it's hot. Have the thought and drop it like it's hot. Have a thought and drop it like it's hot. Yeah, do you hear me? Can you feel that? Can you feel that vibration now? Use LMBO. Yeah, you laughing your butt off right now. Can you have the thought and drop it like it's hot? You know, just let it go, baby, because the more you keep thinking about bringing him in, the more you keep acknowledging he's not here. He's not there. The underlying vibration of that is he's not here. And so you make it harder for it to manifest when you're in that resistant thought. Okay? Here we go, here we go, here we go. I hope I turn this thing on. Here we go. We're going to go out this way. Okay, guys. Email me your topics for discussion at lphtarot@hotmail.com. My website is available for all that you need at lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time. Sing it, Dr. Dre. My shit's a bomb. West Coast shit, nigga.